But what I will say to you is that for me, respect was never negotiable. And I think because I decided that respect was never negotiable, though I would have men and certain dynamics and situations that I would be involved in as a young MC, that I would be able to say, I'm not down with that, I'm not doing that. It was never a problem for me. I think the times where I feel like I might have been put in compromising situations, or I might have not made the best choices, were the times that the more subtle interactions, which we also don't talk a lot about. We talk a lot about the sort of blatant hit over the head kind of sexism that you encounter, but those subtle things where you don't even realize the moves are being put on you till they're being put on you. Y'all know what I'm saying? And it's like all of a sudden now, you know, you gotta move his hand from around your waist and you don't even know how it got there. You know, and I think that in those moments, for sure, I have had to struggle and really think about what's a way that I can do this and maintain my safety, and what's a way that I can do this and maintain my dignity, but at the same time send a very strong message that this is not acceptable, you know, and that if this is what the job requires, or if this is what membership requires, then I'm not interested. And it is also about being willing to walk away from whatever that opportunity is. You know, so I feel like we as women compromise ourselves because we think it's a means to an end. And very often, or we take abuse because somehow we may think it's a means to an end. I also think we do it because we don't know how to stop it. Many of us don't know or don't feel empowered enough to use our no's and oh's and have them really mean something. So I feel like women need to be trained and developed in that. I feel like there is a skill set that young women need to develop to be able to intersect that. And I also feel like, again, we need to be more adamant about creating safe spaces for women to get their music on, to get their, you know, their B-girling on, to get their art on, where we're not beholden to people who want to objectify us in order to get that deal made, get that film done, get that record cut, you know what I mean? And again, it comes back to how are we willing to come together and create viable alternatives with our own loot to do this.